How y'all doing? I'm going live today. I'm gonna show y'all about Baltimore City and Baltimore County's courts, the corruption in the courts. Johnny Oleski. Johnny Oleski just had a statement about Baltimore County public schools up in Pikesville. I told y'all about the school to prison pipeline in 2006. My son Philip Davis was in Pikesville Elementary. Jake Davis was in Owings Mills High School. Gerald was in Milford Mill Academy. Jake Davis is a functional illiterate. He never learned how to read and write. You can go pull his school record, his school transcripts. Y'all intentionally deny blacks education and don't encourage them to be educated. You got the school to prison pipeline because you make more money off of black boys and black girls in jail than you do in school. Mass incarceration. I was kidnapped in 2011 for making a documentary about this. Philip Davis, Jake Davis, they was in the movie. They signed the movie releases. This right here, Shorty, pull your mask up. Those are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. All right. This is the Baltimore County Law Department. All right. I gave this to the Baltimore County Law Department on January the 2nd. They ain't called me yet. Today's the 18th. Izzy had this for over a month. I got everybody on film when I was talking about this because I call it social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Making a documentary about your prison industry ain't against the law. Y'all made The Wire. Y'all let Justin Fenton make his movie. We Run the City. Y'all let Baynard Woods do his movie. We Got a Monster. Well, you can't stop Shorty from Get Shorty. I gave y'all information that I was doing this when I started this. Gov.O'Malley got it. Was Get Shorty in 2006. Y'all been locking me up ever since. So this is what we're going to do. Baltimore Law Department.
Good morning, Baltimore County Officer Ball.
Yes, my name's Dwayne Davis. My name's Dwayne Davis. Can you hear me? All right, I came to the Baltimore County Council meeting on January the 2nd, the first of the year. And Councilman Izzy was sworn in as president for the new council presidency. He also had this booklet and this pamphlet about criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger for kidnapping in 2011. I was making a documentary about the courts in the Democratic Party in Baltimore County, and Scott Shellenberger locked me up and charged me with terrorism. I was found innocent of all charges, but the state took my property. They sold my truck before I even went to trial. The contents of my vehicle was worth $250 million. Now, the law department was there at the county council meeting, and I gave the law person the booklet, and I asked why Scott Shellenberger has not been charged yet. So I'm calling y'all to check on my paperwork and to see why Scott Shellenberger ain't been charged yet. I gave the man that was at the Baltimore County meeting, a heavyset Afro-American man. He's your law department head or whatever. He was there. Yes, I do believe. I don't know people's names because I was just there trying to get my evidence, trying to get them to press charges against Shellenberger. I can only see y'all once a month because that's when y'all had a county meeting. All right, thank you. They got this information. I gave it to them. I was release all material to the voters. Hello? Yes, I will. They did.
James Benjamin is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Yes, Mr. Benjamin, my name's Dwayne Davis. I gave you a booklet with criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger for kidnapping me in 2011. It's making a documentary about the courts and the corruption in the courts in Baltimore County. Baltimore City's under the consent decree. Baltimore County's not. Those criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger details everything from 2006 to 2024. That means that you're going to have cases reversed and remanded because Shellenberger only presented false evidence to the grand jury. You can reach me at 443-831-1188. I recorded this phone call and it's on Facebook, social media for social change. Everything that I do is on social media. Remember the phone call? Remember the videotape? Well, it's there. Johnny Oleski asked for an investigation. Nobody did it yet. Those criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger, he ain't above the law. 443-831-1188. I got a public number.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it, 3. Your message has been sent. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now.
Alright. Now that's the law department. And like I said, they got this book. Remember Brandon Scott got this book. Izzy Pataki had this book. You talking about the racism at Pikesville High School? Dog, I've been telling you about that for the longest. That's a whistleblower. Alright, the movie. That's the Department of Justice. ID. Alright, notarized. And these are the rules of the Supreme Court. Y'all don't charge Scott Shellenberger, we're going to the Supreme Court. And that's Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. Under Article 3 of the Constitution, it's called a writ of certiorari. So we're going to take it to court. My property wasn't returned. That's a court order. For my property to be returned, and it wasn't returned. Alright? It wasn't returned. The contents of my vehicle was worth $250 million. Y'all got to pay that off. That's Scott Shellenberger. That's the Department of Justice. See that? Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Marilyn Mosby, Nick Mosby. Yeah, Ivan Bates, Warren Brown, Dwight Pettit. That's Exhibit 3. That's Special Agent Jason from the FBI. Alright? Special Agent Jason from the FBI. That's Exhibit 3. Like I said, y'all got the book. And we talk about income tax evasion and fraud. That's Paul Weinblatt. 2007. See the money I was making? I went from $260,000 a year to zero. Paul Weinblatt. $260,000 to zero. That's income tax evasion and fraud by Jake Davis, James Hammond, Brother Insurance, and Bank of America, SunTrust Bank. Like I said, they go to criminal charges. See the date? Everything is documented because it's a documentary. This is the legal department in Baltimore County. That's Mr. Fields. Alright? That's Mr. Fields. See the date? And it's notarized. Gov.O'Malley, Congressman Cummings, Senator Cardin, Mikulski, Richard McFeely, the FBI, Judge Bell, Judge Pearson, Judge Turnbull, Judge Boris, Governor Quinn, Eric Holder, CBS News, Gayle King, CEO, Bank of America. Right here, Spring Grove Medical Facility. You feel me? Like I said, I was kidnapped and held illegally. That's my signature. That's parole and probation. I'm not Emmett Till. I don't stutter when I talk. And we talk about the FCC violations by Furnish and the Baltimore Brew. This toilet was left in front of the school board. It's about the school to prison pipeline. The school to prison pipeline. Social media for social change. God bless America. All right. We live. We live. Sometimes I feel like somebody watching me. Yeah, we live. See that? Department of Justice. The videos. Live feeds. And that's the thing with Johnny Oleski talking about the Pikesville schools. You talking about the schools, you got to talk about the courts. Because we talk about the school to prison pipeline. This ain't my fight, this our struggle. Being black in Baltimore 2024. I get exoneration of the Supreme Court. But I get $250 million that you owe me. Take that out the budget.